nothing else to do but talk to you. I'm Uncle Jay, here with Rob, JP, Mr. Roper, and our special guest, the one, the only, Miss Boujee B.
Hi.
Boujee B in the place to be, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing today?
Pretty good.
Doing good. Pretty cold. Frozen.
Good.
Looking like Elsa out here.
Letting it go. Letting all that schoolwork go.
Letting it go because I am already behind and the semester just started. So,
Bruh, okay, so I got online class. Tell me why.
I have 3 online classes.
Bruh, tell me, I already was behind on 2 assignments, the very first 2 assignments. I looked at, no, hold on. I will tell my story. Hold on. So I went on there, and first of all, my professor is slack as fuck. I went on there first day trying to be, a good person, because I was like, damn, she was the last person putting her shit on Canvas. And and even in her announcement, she was like, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to send y'all more information tomorrow. So, just don't worry about it. So, I'm like, damn, all right. She ain't even got the syllabus up here. She just like, don't worry about it. I'm sending stuff up tomorrow. Look up Thursday, still nothing on there. So, I'm just like, fuck this class. I'm going to get an A in it anyway. It's principles of coaching. It's literally a bullshit class. Easy A. I just took it because I heard it was easy. So, I'm like, whatever. I'll worry about my stuff. Doing good in all my classes, turning shit in, mad early. Forgot about the class. Fucking Martin Luther King Day. We don't have school. Tuesday, a couple of days ago, looked at it the day after Martin Luther King.
Yesterday.
Yesterday. But it might be yesterday when we put this out. But I looked at it again, and I was like, well, let me see. I was like, okay, she added my stuff. Cool. Let me see if something's due. Bruh. January 16th, I looked at it, it was like, 2 assignments past due. I was like, how the fuck is 2 assignments past due? And both of them was due the day before. Which means she had them due on Martin Luther King Day, and she was late putting her shit up anyway. I was like, why would you have shit due on a fucking holiday?
King ain't die for that.
Bruh, King did not die for that. I was so mad when I looked at that thing. And it was bullshit stuff. It was like, just introduce yourself, blah, blah, blah. I turned that shit in late. I'm thinking maybe you should give me points off or something. It was only worth 2 points anyway. Got a fucking 0 for both them shits. I was like, fuck. And then there was one thing that we had to do with the syllabus to make sure we read the syllabus. All you had to do was fly back to the syllabus and say confirm. I didn't even see that shit till today. And I was like, fuck, I'm late on that too. So that was 3 late things. I already did the homework for the next 3 days, but I was so mad at that. I was like, really? So fuck online classes.
Hey, yeah.
This would not be my downfall from graduating this semester.
Well, as y'all know, I graduated and I'm starting grad school. Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. I apologize for ever complaining about readings in my undergrad year, because the readings now are off the charts. Okay, I already got 5-6 articles I got to read by next week, and each of them 15 pages.
I'm about to say they're about 20 pages a pop.
Praise the Lord. And
I bet they're hard to read too.
And an 8-point font. 8-point font.
So you gotta zoom in.
Hey, listen.
Which cut off
I'm not counting this one article about that Louisville scandal thing that happened. I gotta read up on. It's 35 pages long. It's the whole case. Gotta read the whole thing.
And you gotta do your normal work.
And do a discussion board by Wednesday. Reply to 2 of them by next Sunday. And still gonna work full time. Praise the Lord. God is good, y'all. He don't want to have to do this.
Yeah, that's tough there. That is tough stuff there. I don't think people think about others when they create assignments. Because I'm doing an international conflict class for my major that I need to graduate, which is bad. I'm trying to find a way out until you needed to graduate. We had to read, let's see, probably a total of 25 pages, right? And normally you'd be like, no, I'm not going to read it. Until he says, I might call. Then you start becoming the most, what's the word? You start becoming the best reader you can possibly be, right? You start taking hella notes, the first sentence you highlight because you feel like there's something in it that you might need. And then you come into class hella scared, and then he don't call on you the whole class. He don't call on nobody. And then at the end of class, be like, I might call y'all next week. So it's kind of like you can't ever get caught slipping.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
So when he give you 50 pages of work to read, you falling asleep. You wake back up.
That's the worst thing, fall asleep. You trying to read something.
Yeah, I sat in the front thinking, okay, maybe if I sit in the front, I look like I'm, being attentive. You'll like look past me.
Yeah.
We caught our eyes a few times. Whenever we do, I panic and look away. so just, there's just a lot going on early in the semester.
Bro, this shit is crazy. But I'm pretty sure people in my technical writing class think I can't read. And I'm going to tell you why. So everybody know in school you probably had, English class where you had to read and you do like the good reading or whatever. We call ours, we had sparkle reading and then like popcorn reading.
Yep. And
just if everybody don't know, it's like basically you read like a paragraph and then you say popcorn like Tom. And then Tom got to read the next shit and then he popcorn whatever. Everybody got mad when somebody with popcorn read to somebody that they know. The whole class can't read. Probably the slowest reader. They got the biggest paragraph with the most words in it. So we in technical writing, basically everybody in the class, like he told us to read this article the day before. I definitely read this article the day of class, 2 hours before I went there. Because I tried to read the night before and I looked at it and I was like, 26 pages, I'm good. I'll just read it at work before I go. So I'm like reading it and I'm like, mind you, the semester before the semester, I just took American literature. So I'm done read stuff from the 1700s, 1800s, like whatever, and it's all confusing and all that stuff. Tell me why this shit was harder to read than all of that shit. So I'm sitting there like, what the fuck kind of article is this about technical writing? Like, I'm about to fail technical writing. I'm sitting there, so he tells us, turn around, get in groups real quick, talk about it in the group, and then we're going to all talk about it as a class. So I'm like, cool. Turn around, and then dude behind me, he was like, oh, let's work with these other people too. So it's like 4 of us, 2 girls, 2 dudes. And we looking at each other. And you know how you just look at somebody and they feel the exact same way you do? And before anybody can say anything, I looked at everybody and I said, do any of y'all have problems reading this shit? And everybody said yes. So I'm like, damn, it ain't just me. I was like, yo, why is this so hard to read? And everybody was like, man, I barely understood it. I just kind of skimmed through and like just took what I could out of it. And bruh, I was just like, well, we just about to wing it. Like, whatever. I just hope, as long as I don't get called on, I'm really good at commenting once somebody else says something. Yeah. But I can't start off, especially if I ain't read it like I was supposed to read it. So he said, okay, he put some shit on the board or whatever, and he was like, oh, read this. And he called on a person in front of me, and she started reading it, and I'm like, well, fuck. We ain't in grade school, so people don't usually do the person in front of you and then you read next. Mm-hmm. And mind you, my throat kind of hurt, so I reach in my pocket, got a cough drop, put a cough drop in my mouth. As soon as I did that, he was like, Robert, why don't you read next? I was like, fuck. So I got a cough drop in my mouth, and you know how hard it is to talk if you got like hard candy in your mouth anyway. So I'm trying to read out loud. I'm sitting there and did the first sentence clean, really well. The next sentence I had to, because I'm stuck in on the damn cough drop, I had to pause, and all my pauses was awkward. So it looked like basically what I was reading wasn't even that hard to read, but because I had the cough drop in my mouth, it looked like basically I was reading a sentence with 5 commas in it. So I was just like, yeah. And then, and also, and then whenever, how you kind of get nervous, so you read fast and you fuck a word up, and I'm like real Southern, so I'll fuck a word up. Bruh, it sounded like I was mumble rapping in there when I was trying to read. It was so terrible. It was so sad. It was so sad. I read the paragraph, and I just put my head down. I was like, Lord, I'm pretty sure I'm the only black person there. It might be 2 of us, and I just looked down and I was like.
They're really about to
I was like, these niggas think I can't read. I was like, damn.
You don't think you illiterate for real?
Bro, they really think I'm illiterate. I was like, fuck, I took an L right after Martin Luther King Day. I'm just setting black people back. I'm sitting there reading like I'm fucking Young Thug. No, even worse. I was reading like bro, I was reading like Floyd Mayweather. It was terrible.
Oh
my God. It was terrible.
Oh no, not Floyd.
Oh gosh. But yeah, so hopefully, I'll give y'all an update on if people realize I can read or not by the end of this.
Well, long long story short, school sucks, people.
School sucks, man.
School sucks.
It's
But
over.
hey, we needed to get that job.
It's
Hey.
over. It's overrated.
And speaking of, school being overrated and people getting that job and securing the bag, let's talk about Boujee B and her story. Do you want to chime in, talk about your story?
Okay, so I dropped out of school. Well, didn't drop out. According to my mother, I put it on pause. So I put it on pause / dropped out 2 years ago, and I opened a business called Clemson Confectionaries. It's a little bakery that started in my dorm room, and then it got a little bit bigger, and it moved to my apartment complex. And so basically what's been happening is it's become so popular and so well known in Clemson that I'm able to move it into a bakery in downtown Clemson. So, but yeah, so it's really fun. We make a lot of cool stuff. We do edible cookie dough and cupcakes and brownies and you name it, we bake it.
So what makes cookie dough edible?
Okay, so basically when you want to make cookie dough and you want to make it safe for people to eat, you replace the eggs with something else. So you could substitute eggs with things like butter, creams, different types of sugars, and all of a sudden, you just have to have the same consistency to replace the eggs.
So everything
That's
that
all you
tastes
wanna do,
good,
yeah.
not good for you.
Exactly. The more fattening, the better.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was so mad when I brought cookie dough from you, and I was like, I brought cookie dough, and you got cookie dough, you want to bake cookies, so I was like, yo, I'm about to bake some cookies, and Boujee B was like, no, you realize this is not cookie dough that you make cookies with, you just eat the cookie dough, and I was like, what? I was like, but I want a cookie.
I can't believe people say that to me. They put it in their oven and they're like, it's not really baking, so can I have a refund? And I was like, no. You don't bake it, you just eat it. It's like the stuff that you get at the store, you buy the thing of cookie dough, but it's not safe for you. This is stuff that you could buy at the store, but it is safe for you.
It was really good too. It was really
Don't
good.
make it. You eat it.
Don't bake it.
Yeah, it was really good though. What's your favorite cupcake that you make? Or the best seller?
So the best seller is cookie dough, but my favorite is the sweet potato crunch, just because it's got
Ooh, I never had that
caramelized
one.
pecans in it,
That sounds
brown
good.
sugar, maple pecans.
All I know is
Sweet potato.
I've been seeing pictures of your work online, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get some of that.
Yeah.
JP also does a little bit of photography inside. You should ask her about how she does her pictures. You'd be amazed.
Oh, okay. So my apartment is literally probably 875 square feet, and we've got 3 refrigerators, 2 ovens, 4 racks, 5 mixers, you name it, it's all squished in there. And in the very corner is a food photo studio where I have 4 umbrellas, for photography, and a food photo, almost canvas that you put the cupcakes on, and then you would take the picture there. And so that's why all of the pictures look a little bit more professional, because they're in my little food studio, which you can get at Amazon. It's not.
And tell them your camera.
Oh, I have a Canon. I couldn't
Oh.
even tell you what kind of camera.
Bro, I thought
Oh, okay.
I thought you was
was
using
using an iPhone.
Yeah.
And I upgraded thanks to Rob. He was like, you need it.
but
That's
she was doing really good at mobile photography, and I know a lot of people are doing more mobile photography now. So that was just a thing to where she started her business. She knew she obviously needed photos. She went and got her own lights, and you don't need a fancy camera starting off. She just simply use her iPhone, and it worked.
Yeah. Confectionaries.
Hey, throw the handle.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, that just goes to show anything is possible.
Yeah,
Anything
sure.
It really is if you work hard.
Yep, hard work.
Yeah, but remember,
If you're sleeping,
hard
you're not
work
doing
is
it
key.
right.
Yeah, hard work is
And
key.
faith.
Yeah.
And faith,
and
yeah.
faith.
The only time success comes before work is an addiction. Quote it. Write it down.
Bars.
This man think he Albert Einstein with the lizard. Alright. So on to your next issue, Miss Boujee B.
Alright.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Alright, let's
So
do this.
you said you found your boyfriend.
Can we talk about something? I throw something out. Okay, what is the guy's view of Tinder? Because I was told that the guy's view of Tinder was just to meet friends. Is the guy's view of Tinder just
Wait.
What is the answer to this question?
Let me answer this. I can answer.
Okay, what is your Tinder?
I think I'm the only one that can answer this from
I did
professional.
not know he was going to jump into this. Like,
Wait, I know who's going head first. Wait, fuck it. Okay. Okay, so Boujee B,
I need an answer.
I'm gonna give you.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you where to find that. I'm gonna tell you where to find the answer.
Okay.
Okay. But I'm gonna do a what's the thing you do before something? Yeah, I'm gonna prep you for the source of the answer.
Okay. Let's hear it.
So to get the answer to that question, you gotta ask Mr. Roper. Now, wait. As our viewers know, our listeners, excuse me, and me, JP, and Rob know, it's a lot of things that he's not really a good source for.
Okay.
But this is probably the best thing you can ask for.
But with Tinder, he can probably give you
play-by-play.
a play-by-play honest answer. Now, the answer you're looking for may not be the one you want.
I want to hear it.
But Mr. Roper will give you the honest truth.
Okay.
Yeah. So just.
And that's why we have Uncle Jay here, people, to let people down.
All right. I'm just letting you know what he's about to say. We're not responsible for.
All right.
So we do not. We may not necessarily believe.
But
it's true.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, let's give it to the Tinder god.
Mr. Controversy.
So now let me rephrase the question, because I had to get your question, catch it, rephrase it, and give it to him.
Okay.
Mr. Roper, why do you use Tinder?
All right. Since we done gave a little prep work as far why I'm so full throttle, but it is what it is. I'll tell you one thing. It ain't never been for nothing good.
Let me translate one more time. When he says nothing good, he means a whole lot of good.
Okay. Yeah, I got you on that.
A whole lot of good.
I was thinking of what you were putting down.
Mr. Roper, I just need you to be honest here.
Just spit it out.
Yeah, why are you on Tinder?
Be blunt.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, we're gonna go.
Are you on there for friends or friends with benefits?
Come
What's
on.
your, like?
Don't get so tired.
All kinds of benefits.
Okay.
All kinds. Well, let's look at multiple views right now.
Okay.
Now, if you're a girl and you have Tinder, you could possibly be looking on there for just friends. And that's cool. Each his own. But in honest truth, only women can say that.
But I have a Tinder story. Can I share real quick?
Okay.
Okay, so I used to go on Tinder, right? But like I wouldn't go on because like for me it was always like a joke, right? Okay, so this is like really personal, but I took it a little too far because guys on Tinder are always trying to hook up, and I like literally had enough. So I remember there was this one guy, and I had just had it, and the 50 Shades of Grey movies just came out. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna mess with this guy, and I'm gonna mess with him good. So I started telling him all of this like dominatrix stuff.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me.
And he was like, wow, like I'm getting really into this. And all of a sudden it was like whips and chains and this and that. And then all of a sudden, do you want to know the breaking point at which a guy is suddenly not into S&M anymore?
Let's talk about handcuffing him.
No, it's worse. You can reference the movie Horrible Bosses 1 for like a quick reference if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think I'm sure.
If you ever want to scare a guy off Tinder, you immediately want him to stop talking to you, get blocked, anything like that. You tell him that you want to take a shit on his chest, and that's where it all ends. And that's my Tinder story. And so ever since then, I stopped going on Tinder. But I know this is terrible. But
What? That's crazy.
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
I'm on Tinder and doing that.
That's funny. Yeah, on your chest.
That is okay. That is the breaking point. So like,
That's
that's
worse than two cups. Two girls, one cup.
Two girls, one cup.
Okay, in Horrible Bosses 1, he makes the mistake
Yeah, I
of
remember
thinking
the
other
movie.
men.
Yeah.
So we said, okay, let's mess with the guys and let's do the same thing to them as the same reaction as Horrible Bosses 1, only we just one-upped it.
Yeah.
And so we told them that. But, okay, so for girls, I feel like Tinder is more of like you go on, you mess with people, like they're more of like the type that are like going to mess with guys and like, you know, they'll like make friends with them rather than get in a relationship. And like I was always wondering, like, are guys doing the same? Like, are guys going on there just for like a casual conversation, or is this mostly just like you're going on there to like not mess around, but like mess around? You know what I mean?
Tinder is a Thursday through Saturday night thing only.
No, for you,
That's
it's
valid.
That's valid.
I know, but for you, just kind of
At least 95%. I hate to say everybody, but I at least say 95.
Yeah, everybody I know that has a Tinder uses it Thursday night to Saturday.
If you get a match on Sunday, you might have good intentions. Might. Emphasis on might.
Might as gonna take
Like
a
I
touch.
said, let's say I'm saying, if you're a girl, it can be for fun. It can be to meet friends. It may be to find a relationship, and it may just be to hook up. But girls have all those options by nature. But like I said, 9 times out of 10 for us, you up to something.
So what if you find your boyfriend on? Then
That's
what?
it.
What is that? What is that?
We actually got a story.
Wait, but how do you know if it's active though?
Because she found her
Well,
own.
okay. So what if hypothetically?
What if he like just
say
forgot to erase it?
your friend sends you a text message with his Tinder profile on it, and all of the pictures have been updated like with from this year.
It's
What?
January, folks. It's January.
What do you make of that?
First and foremost, that's an immediate red flag.
See, I think
If I were you,
What had happened was.
now this is.
Because I know he's not on there messing with people. No.
I'm gonna give you some advice. This may not be licensed, but it's possibly professional.
Okay.
Possibly professional. All right. Since you have no confirmed, you got evidence of him having Tinder. You don't have evidence of him messing with other girls.
But an
How you
updated
want to fight
Tinder.
him?
but
Make your own Tinder.
updated Tinder is
See, I don't think. Hold on, wait now, because if we're gonna play it fairly, he's a Tinder, she don't. If it's nothing serious,
Wait, do you still have your Tinder? Because obviously you use
I
Tinder.
don't have a Tinder. Like,
Right.
well,
You
I
erased it?
find somebody and I'm loyal. That's just like the way that like
That's the kind of
that's
yeah.
that's
what I'm
like
saying.
Okay, well,
you gotta stay loyal.
I have a few questions.
Wait, hold on. Before we get into, did you make him aware that you know that he's on
yeah.
Tinder?
Oh, I
Okay, so
told
what did he say?
Oh, I called
What-
up.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Basically,
Allegedly.
it was. I've never met anybody off of here. I just kind of did it for interaction, like I just created human interaction, and that's how I did it. I didn't. I never.
This nigga.
is he still in college? Or,
Yeah.
Does he go here?
And he need more human than
He needs
that?
more.
Is he taking all online classes?
just a few questions.
Does he not have any friends?
There's a lot of.
Wait, just a few
there's
questions.
There's a lot of what ifs here.
Wait,
Like,
There are a lot of what ifs here. That's
just
like
let Uncle Jay get these questions
just
off.
let me, because I like to break things down. I think a lot of things in life are just very, very simple. It's just people make them complicated. So let me ask you this: how did you meet him?
Okay, so
Hypothetically speaking.
hypothetically speaking, somebody had a ticket to a football game. Somebody else wanted it, so they announced that they had an extra ticket to a football game on social media. And then the girl, I guess, messaged him and was like, "I'll take your ticket." But the tickets were right next to each other, so they had to sit next to each other the whole game. Game ended up being a date. Woo! That's how that. That how hypothetically could have happened.
Okay, so
Yeah.
That's a cute
The girl-
hypothetical story.
wait a second though. So the girl messaged him on social media to get the ticket.
Yep.
So he doesn't really need that much social.
See, we're already at a
See, and that's why we have Uncle Jay here, people.
So that's just one right there. The fact that he said he needed more social interaction using Tinder, which you really don't have much social interaction with. Swiping.
What if hypothetically he told the girl that guys only use Tinder?
Okay, so then wait a second.
With these interactions, side note, with these, if he got matches on Tinder, did he show you any
It was
messages?
deleted before I ever saw it.
Okay, let's just do Wait.
Flag on the play.
Let me finish.
I'm gonna get up on the seats.
So, because some things you just gotta draw. Okay, so follow me.
Visualize.
Okay, you got Facebook,
Okay.
Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
Snapchat,
Yep.
and Twitter. 3 of the 4 you can use video, even in direct message. If you throw Tinder in there as the 5th option,
Where you going with this?
and you want to find, and you want to contact this woman that you think is a fine dime piece, right? But on Tinder, you can only message people, right? Because Tinder, you can just message people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you got game, not even game, if you have 20% of confidence in yourself.
20%.
Tinder isn't an option, right?
Right.
Because you want the girl to see you and hear you on her demand. For example, my brother, Mr. Roper here. If he gonna spit the game down, the girl gonna say, yo, send me a picture. Okay, true. The girl gonna say, send me a picture, so I know you ain't bluffing, right?
Mhm.
That's why Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook got video. Confirmation purposes. On Facebook, your followers are called friends. How? I'm asking you this question. Does he want or crave social interaction from the least sociable side of the five? You know
Well,
what I'm
that
saying?
ain't facts. I
And
don't
then-
know what is.
and then-
Let the church say amen.
Wait, and then
Amen.
so then your question to him should have been, well, how many followers do you have on the other four? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. And if he says not enough, then you ask him, then why aren't you following?
Shouldn't I have done the one enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, no, you shouldn't have. No,
No?
not at all. Because this is what happens. If you want to be if we're gonna, like I said, if we're just gonna be honest here.
Yeah,
But,
let's be
but, but
honest.
listen, on Tinder, right? There's one type of interaction you can have.
Well, it's you. It's you.
I mean, it's two.
It's you.
It's two. But if you go on Tinder,
But it's not for a guy. It's not a two. And for a woman, it's a two.
I know, but listen, but with the ratio of people who are on there for the no good stuff and people who are on there for the good stuff, why are you just going for one particular type, hypothetically speaking, one particular type of social interaction?
Okay, let me.
When you go to a wide range of them on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat.
See, Boujee,
Exactly. That's what he said.
Boujee
I
B,
know, but I'm saying.
Boujee B. This is how you, like I said, this is. It's kind of like what Rob mentioned earlier. To find the source of things and issues in this world, all you have to do is point being, if you were to Google Tinder right now, it says Tinder.com, official site. Swipe, match, chat. So basically what they're saying is
Live facts.
you're looking, if you don't find, swipe until you match, right? Once you match, you chat. Now, if you continue to read the description, it says www.tinder.com/dating, right? If you continue to read, it says join the world's most popular app for meeting new people, chat online, find your match, singles nearby. So the purpose of Tinder is for singles to meet singles and match and chat, right? Then it continues to say, services. Am I lying, Mr. Robert? Services, chat online,
He lied.
find singles nearby. If you continue to read, it says local singles. Sign up online, find your partner. Now, I'm talking social interaction here, so you have to go to social media sites, right? So if you were to Google Instagram, show you the purpose of companies, right?
Again, these are live facts.
These are live facts as they pull up. Okay, if you are to Google Instagram, because what people do, it's the same thing people do with the country, right? You ask yourself, what's the issue with the national anthem until you read it, find there's issues in it, right? Or what's the issue with why people are being treated, and you hold it accountable by reading the Constitution and realizing the Constitution was never meant for people to be treated like that. So I treat them like that, right? So if you are to Google Instagram, it says Instagram.com. Connect with your friends now. That's it. Am I lying?
He lied.
So if he wanted new friends, Instagram, so far of the two, is the best outlet for him. If you continue to read, it says create an account, a simple, fun, and creative way to capture, edit, and share photos, videos, and messages with who, Mr. Roper?
Friends and family.
Friends and family. So it's
Mutually
a
beneficial.
friendly site,
And family safe.
and it's family safe. Tinder just basically told you what they want you to get from their app, right? So when you do that, Boujee B, you come to the conclusion. Boujee B, all I'm saying is ask him what he really wants, and then you'll get to the source of it.
All right, guys. I'm going to go ask him. And then until next time,
Report
I'll come back with what happens.
With the
But
update.
what is he really doing on Tinder?
Hey,
What are those intentions?
aren't you glad you got an uncle that loves and cares for you so much?
I can't man. I care about Uncle J love the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Uncle J love the kids.
All right. So it's always good, to help out a guest, and we'll fill y'all in later on how that works out. So, we always usually talk about sports. I want to make sure we squeeze in one sports topic. This is almost the time where we start to reflect on basketball, because football's at its end. For some people, it's already ended. But it's either way. It's
gonna go there. That's not important.
Yeah, but that's not important. But anyway, so it's about to be time to focus on basketball again, and something that everybody likes is NBA All Star. And this year they tried to put a new twist on it, which I don't know if everybody knows, but basically just gonna explain it real quick. This year they have it where they always have where you vote for All Star favorite player. The two people that get the highest votes will be able to basically draft people that they want to be on their All-Star team. So it doesn't matter if you play for an East team or if you play for a West team, you get to play for whoever the team captain is that drafted you. And I think this is going to be very interesting. Right now, they were talking about not televising it, which would be stupid. Yeah. And now I think they agree. Well, we have to televise it, but I don't know exactly how they're going to do it yet. I think they're still trying to figure that out. And they also just released jerseys today, which look nice. But anyway, I think this is really interesting. And another thing that I think is going to happen, which if you've been watching basketball the last week or two, you see that tensions are rising.
Oh, yes.
And I think this is going to make tensions rise even more, because some players will be in their feelings about, oh, bro, why you ain't pick me up? Oh, bro, why was I the last pick? Why was I the second to last pick? Oh, this is how it is, and stuff like that. So we definitely about to see some changes in the league, and we about to see some diva attitude out of these grown men.
Because it's the same thing that they're doing with that they did with the NFL. They took the NFL with the Pro Bowl. They did the whole like fans vote you in, you're in, and then they went to the whole you get Hall of Famers to be coaches and they draft you. Because they realize that fans are flawed in a lot of ways, especially when a player doesn't play the whole season, but he still is like the second highest voted person for the Pro Bowl or NBA All Star.
There's always 2 or 3 people. Yeah. You're just like, how did they make it?
The NFL has gotten so bad with it that players don't even want to go to the Pro Bowl anymore, and they start to pick people up once Super Bowl teams come in. It's not an honor anymore. So what the NBA is doing, because the NBA has like they talked about it today on ESPN. Even NBA has a better brand right now, a better face in the NFL. But they're trying to switch it up because the past few have been trash, right? They're trying to find a way to like keep the fan involved as long as it has nothing to do with players voting. Because you got good quality guys missing out on All Star Weekend, right? But I think I like the new format. I think where it's going to mess up is you're going to have a whole lot of biased opinions still. I think they have, depending on who selects the teams, Isn't it a player, right? It's a player.
Oh, the like overall teams? I think it's still some votes, but I think the way they break it up is like fan votes. I think they have like coaches and stuff vote, and the players themselves actually do a vote too.
Okay,
so it's kind of all like mixed in.
I thought they did that just for the captains and the players.
Yeah, the players I think might pick after that, but I don't know. I don't know exactly yet. But I know last year was the first time they let the players themselves vote, and that didn't turn out good because they were just voting for their best friend. Like I think Nick Young was like a high vote, and people were like, "Why is Swaggy P? Swaggy P is not all-star player." No offense, and I like Swaggy P because he used to play for Lick.
Yeah, if that's the case, then Lonzo might be up in it. Everybody seems like
well, he can't. I don't think he could be all-star anyway, just because they have to be in a rookie sophomore game.
Oh yeah,
or whatever.
But still, people have done. People have been up. People have
I think only been like LeBron and maybe one or two other people.
Someone did it last year. Someone did it 2 years ago.
No, I'm saying it's only literally been I think maybe 2 players that bypassed it.
Didn't Giannis do it? I thought Giannis did it.
No, Giannis been in the league for a minute.
No, I thought
when he came in.
Yeah,
it wasn't his first. It wasn't his first. Last year was his first year being an All-Star, and he's already at least 4 or 5 years in. I think.
I think the NBA should do what the NFL does with the
Hall of Fame. Oh no!
At the end of the year, they do the top 100 for the year. You know what I'm talking about? And the
Yeah.
players vote, and then they do, 100 to 1, and they do the video, or they have the players talk. Should check that out and play that into All-Star voting.
I know.
Like I said, a lot of guys just get left out.
Yeah, I know one thing though. Like, I probably in my life have only seen maybe the Pro Bowl one time, and I know for sure I didn't watch the whole game.
That's valid. That is valid.
All-Star game, everybody I know watched the whole weekend and is excited for the whole weekend.
The
Like
whole
you,
weekend.
okay, so maybe you might miss that Friday, but for sure you watch Saturday and Sunday,
Yep.
no matter what. And I
Saturday.
even like Friday because I like seeing celebrity game,
So
especially
do I.
with like Kevin Hart and a couple other people. And I be like, dang, I ain't know so and so could ball.
Exactly.
And it's pretty cool. You know, they get the little WNBA some shy, have them sprinkle a little them players in there too.
Old
But
time cats.
yeah. Old time catcher. It's really cool.
All-Star is I think All-Star kind of dried out once. I'll probably say the last quality All-Star weekend that I watched front to back was probably.
Yeah, I was about to say it's been probably maybe 2 or 3 years because I know I didn't watch the last year.
Because
If I did watch last year, I think I might have only watched the game.
I tell you what's keeping
Also,
All-Star weekend behind. The fact that LeBron James
about to talk about the dunk competition.
will not join the slam dunk competition.
Yeah, and that's the heart. That was
Yeah,
the heart of
that's
the
the
All Star.
heart. That's
Like
the heart
as
of
growing
All-Star.
up as a kid, you know, everybody want to dunk and everybody likes seeing dunks. And when you don't have
The biggest.
the biggest event, and the biggest dunkers in that event, it's gonna fall.
Yep.
It's gonna fall.
Because if you think about it, you had
The 3-point competition is probably the best thing
Yep.
now because you see
Elijah
Curry and Thompson do what they do in
Olajuwon did
practice.
it. Mike Jordan did it. Kobe Bryant slam dunk giant. Kobe Bryant won some of the contests, and then did a
Yep.
Sprite commercial. Kobe Bryant slam dunk giant immediately after. You know what I'm saying?
Vince Carter,
Vince Carter,
Jason Richardson,
Blake Griffin, Jason Richardson, Dwight Howard. And the thing with Dwight Howard was
Nate Robinson was good
exactly.
too.
See, the thing with Dwight Howard was so tall. I didn't know how I would like it.
I was kind of mixed feelings about that.
But it was still good.
It was still entertaining. I would say that it was still entertaining.
That's why they needed Gerald Green.
Yeah, that was a good year too. I think
Zach
he did a
Levine.
cupcake thing. Zach Levine got crazy hot.
Oh my gosh! And see the thing is, he just came back.
Gordon, Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon.
He got hops too, but I don't know something about him. I don't really like. Yeah,
I thought it was good when he did. When
he just looked like a lame Blake Griffin to me.
I like when he
He like an off-brand
bro
Blake Griffin.
sat in the air.
Yeah, he
He sat in the air.
He did sit in the air. I think it would go through the roof if you had like a LeBron.
I think now it's
Russell.
too late.
Yeah,
It's almost too late. I don't want to see LeBron in the slam dunk
But
competition.
see, this is. The
But
thing.
I would want to see Giannis maybe in the dunk competition. Russell Westbrook.
Let's see Russ.
I think those guys that we just mentioned, they think they're.
Dennis Smith Jr.
Yeah,
I would want to see him in the dunk competition because that boy got
hops.
hops.
Boy out of Utah.
Oh, he got hops too.
He's gonna be-
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's gonna be a beast. I didn't even know he was gonna be a
When
beast.
it's all said and done, he can
Bruh,
be a first
imagine
round.
if Gordon Hayward would have stayed and he didn't break all of his leg. Like Utah, because they made the playoffs last year.
Made the playoffs
They
last
would be making some
See, the
noise
thing-
because the West right now is confused.
And you know what? They really are.
The teams in the West right
The
now are
West
confused.
don't know if they want to be competitive or not. Like they
They are confused. Like it's just the Warriors and like the Rockets were doing good, but they got so many injuries now.
Yeah.
And you got I don't even know.
OKC just running in circles.
Yeah, OKC running in circles. You got the Timberwolves are like kind of good now,
Yeah.
but they not good.
Timberwolves are young. They just young and inexperienced. Like the West is like
The Spurs are just old in there. Like,
yeah, the
it's
Spurs are
terrible.
falling apart with Aldridge wanting to trade and Pop saying he never had somebody wanting to. The West is just not panning out.
It's really weird right now. That's all it is.
Golden State's just laughing right now. Like
It's
Really?
really.
Of everybody.
yeah, like, but I think the thing with the All-Star break, man, is the top tier guys find it. It's like they're like bougie to an extent.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
we won't participate in your early weekend festivities just because.
And they know they don't even do anything till
Like,
Sunday
stop.
anyway. They partying and drinking that whole weekend. Got their family out there just chilling.
Exactly. If you think about it, like in the All-Star game, we talk about these flashy dunks, which the All-Star game, like that's the whole reason why I watch it. I watch it for like the alleys, like the no
The
defense.
stealth alleys is nice.
the
Yes.
no defense, no defense. But have you noticed in the last couple years, LeBron kind of just dropped off of that? He don't really do much of that anymore. He do it kind of during in-game anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So he just
Yeah.
kind of like give it to someone else, let him do it. I'm like, bro, we all know you can hit that 360 no scope with the rim.
For real.
Come on, bro, just do it once. Do it once and hit us with the
Just
postman.
leave it with them-
Hey,
with
here's
them
what
boys.
a 360 postman. One time. Like,
Yeah, that's why I like Giannis. They was talking about him like he was doing an All-Star game because he actually fucking cared. That was his first one. I think after a while you just kind of tired out because just like I'm just going to All-Star game again, whatever.
Yeah.
But you do got people like Russ who gives his 100, even if it's just the All-Star game, he still want to win it.
Yep.
Even if they ain't playing
If you
defense.
think about it, like Steph did a 3-point contest with his dad a few years back.
Yeah, that was cute.
Dwayne, my boy Dwayne is a 2-time skill champion.
Yeah.
Do the Mays. Shout out to my boy, and it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Dwayne Wade. You know what I'm saying? We just want to appreciate you one good time, G, for being the man that you is.
You know.
Anyway,
We know you riding the bench into the moonlight,
chill.
but it's okay.
my bro was a first ballot Hall of Famer, bro. Chill, bro.
I think he is.
Ain't no thinking about it.
He definitely got he got the most rings out of everybody in the NBA right now at the players.
He has if you look at his career numbers and steals, I think he's second in golf.
No, but I'm talking about like right now, like most rings. Like I think he has the most championships out of everybody out of active players. I'm pretty sure.
Is he really?
Oh, except for maybe I forgot. You still got people like Ginobili and Tony Parker. They still. I don't even. I forget.
They got 3.
They got 3. Oh, well, then good because Wayne got
They
3.
won in 07.
How many Bron got?
No, they got 4. I think they got 4.
How many Bron got?
2.
Just 2?
No,
3.
Yeah, 3.
He's on Cleveland.
Okay, well they tied.
Plus,
I
he
mean,
won in Cleveland.
they tied.
But I don't think
Before they won though, he
I
was.
mean, Dwayne get
3.
He got 3.
He got 3. Okay. So
Yeah, so they tied. That's not
LeBron's
bad.
got 3.
Yeah,
He had
LeBron
2
got
with the
3.
Heat and then 1.
yeah.
And then everybody in the Warriors got 2.
Let's see, because you
Except
got.
for KD. I mean,
Yeah, we throwing shade at you, nigga. Dang, Katie, that's what it's doing. Anyway.
it's cool. He just gonna tag us on somebody else's account.
Y'all see that career power move KD did with LeBron? That dunk?
Yeah, so that.
He made it to LeBron.
Hey, I would do the same thing. Ain't no shame in moving out the way.
Ain't no shame.
You either gonna move out the way, or you gonna be on the poster. He don't need that before the All-Star game because he knows what everybody gonna be talking about. And then he can say, "Oh, LeBron didn't put KD on his team. He's still mad because he got dunked on." you don't need that.
They still can say that now. Like, they still can say that.
At the end of the day, everybody know what it is. Katie don't want that problem. Katie ain't no thug, man.
You know, like, I appreciate that though. I do appreciate that.
I'm a Thunder fan, okay? And people thought I was crazy
Wish I had a violin.
when Russ came up on the scene, right? I said, that boy gonna be a superstar. He is my favorite player. They said, KD on the team. I said, yeah, KD who? I said, I know KD on the team. I said, I know he a good player. No shade at KD, but I was like, Russ is gonna be this. He gonna be the shine. He gonna be the star of the team.
Exactly.
But this is the thing.
People didn't believe me. After KD left,
This is
even
the
before
thing.
he left, he just went off.
This is the thing though. Even though everybody know, we all agree KD is good. You know, respecting him, all that. But KD ain't never been cool. Like KD was in the league and he was balling, but he was like always just that lame nigga. That's why, like everybody knew
He
KD.
don't have that edge.
Bro, everybody knew KD was better than Greg Oden, but he still got picked second because Greg Oden was just cool. We was just like, man, this is we were just like, wait, we can't pick this nigga number 1.
He
Like,
wasn't really mad about him getting picked at 2.
Yeah.
They still ain't mad about him.
yeah, it was like
The only K initials that I recognize is KP, and that's Kim Possible. Okay, I don't recognize motherfucking KP, and this is why. This is why. Like Rob said.
you can still put KP for Kristaps Porzingis, the unicorn.
Exactly, Kristaps Porzingis. That's the only K
Yo,
I recognize.
he cooler than KD.
Wait,
Hey, look, Kristaps, he got some personality.
He
you
do.
know. See, this is the thing.
He got a swagger about him.
This is the thing that gets
KD
me.
got no
This is the thing that get me with KD.
KD need a brush.
No. Wait, this is the thing that get me with KD.
Military grade brush.
I mean, like he ain't never touched a do-rag.
Look, so KD, like we said, KD is easily in between. You can flip flop him between the top 2 players in the world, right?
Yeah.
Off his talent, just
Yeah.
pure shooter. He can do it all, right? The thing that gets me with KD is KD, like Mr. Roper said, doesn't have an urge. Like watching him play, I mean, he can score 30 points, and it's just like,
But there's no fire.
you just don't. It just doesn't. It doesn't seem Like, I don't get excited. When the Golden State plays, I get excited to see Steph and Clay and Draymond. I don't really get excited to
Steph
watch
had some
KD.
bounce still last night, ain't it?
Yeah, Steph put the bounce on. And
That baby bounce.
Yeah.
He packed the ball in.
But he got up in there though.
and see, this is the thing. People will say, well, it's basketball. You don't really need that. The way the NBA is, you need that.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying?
So you gotta have some swag, man.
You gotta have swag. It's just, and then here.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
Well, no, this is even worse because I know KD got this is bad because I know KD got more swag than this nigga, but I still like this nigga more. Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Duncan had no swag, but you respected Duncan because he never complained. He went to work, he did what he had to do, and he won. Mr. Fundamentals. He had no flash. I'm pretty sure he never did crossover in his life.
Let me describe KD.
That's the way Pop wants it. Though.
Yeah, that's the way Pop wants it.
KD is that nigga that was probably raised in the hood all the way till he was 6. Went to private school. Hell of a private school baller. Comes to the hood every now and again to play ball, but his mama told him to come in the house. Right?
In the house before she left.
Went to the University of Texas, played really good, got to the NBA, made it to the top. Right? That's KD. KD is that nigga. Like, and I think that's why you don't see that urge in him. Like, when he tried to do quote unquote thug shit.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And like try to fight Russ. KD, we know deep inside you don't want that problem.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want no smoke.
You just
There's no problem.
when KD try to fight cats on the court, I like you. If you watch, this is how you know somebody a thug now. When shit get going on the court, watch everybody else around them. Don't nobody come to break it up. You ain't about that life, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You not. If somebody rush off the bench to grab your ass, that means that nigga they got something that the world don't need to see. Okay. KD don't got that shit. When KD and Russ was talking that shit, when they first played each other again last year,
I wanted him to swing so bad.
Watch how long, but dig this. Watch how long Russ stood still compared to KD. You see what I'm saying? Russ was literally talking that shit, standing still, and then he walked away, and then kind of stood for like half a second. KD was talking shit and moving the whole time. Like, going to the bench like, yeah, nigga, Draymond over in this bitch, nigga, yeah. Like, I just can't. I think what I need KD to do, and it's something you might be saying, Joey, I'm reaching. I need to see KD go off on like 50 something in a finals game, and I'm gonna be like, okay, again, name my respect. This past finals, he went off on like, I think the last game had like 35, 38. Everybody was like, KD has arrived. No, he hasn't.
He definitely ended it though. That shot on LeBron.
Yeah, but I want to see that for 50 something, man. I want to see it. When the last time you heard KD drop 50? Even when he was in OKC, it's been a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think he might have dropped 50 when OKC in the playoffs.
Yeah. But it wasn't even in the finals though. The nigga got to the finals like, people talk about LeBron. You know, it's great, right? But I just haven't seen a game from KD where I'm like, yo,
he had fire.
Like LeBron dropped 60 something. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe dropped 80, right?
By himself.
Hey, one player that I do say not really need to drop 50 for people to make a statement. That's Russ. Because Russ dropped.
You already did that though.
Oh yeah.
He did it.
But he had triple dubs every night.
See, I think Russ is like my boy Dwayne in his prime. If you think about Dwayne in his prime, bro, and you look at Russ,
I'm gonna say something, bitch you off.
Wait a second now. But follow me here now. Follow me here. If you watch Dwayne from the time he entered the league all the way up until about around the LeBron James era, 2009. So pre-LeBron, this man Dwayne was doing some stuff that we haven't really seen since Russell Westbrook. The attack to the basket, the hops, the steals, right? The aggression at that position. You haven't seen that aggression up until Russell Westbrook. Now, am I saying one is better than the other? No. Can I make an argument for my boy? All day long, right? What I'm saying is we haven't seen this kind of level of play since Dwayne. Now, Russ is a better passer. Dwayne, in his prime, the better shooter. Okay? Not both of them, 3-point, exactly the same. Right? It's a hit or miss. They put it up in the air, close your eyes, wait to hit a crap, right? Because you don't bank on them to make the 3-point shot. So both of them. Now, Russ can improve, right? Because he's in his prime, right? But Dwayne in his prime, 3-point shooting just wasn't his thing. Russ the better. Defensively, Dwayne was better. And if you want to argue, we can pull the numbers up. Dwayne made first team all defense plenty of times. Reason being why he's, I think, either 1 or 2 in career steals at the guard position. But yeah, the stuff, and go back and watch the YouTube highlights. If you watch Dwayne in his prime, it's like watching Russ, just without the assist.
Okay, so I'm glad you just attacked the points that I was sure was about to attack. You did not bring them up because everybody know Russ got way more vision than Dwayne Wade has. Definitely a better passer. Not taking nothing away from Dwayne Wade. He's definitely gonna be a Hall of Fame player. Who would I want on my team? Even if he was in his prime, I feel like I would still want Russ. But it also depends on who else is on the team as well.
I'm about to say because that's the thing.
It also depends.
He had KD. When Dwayne came in, you had Lonzo.
I'm saying either way, I think Russ is better. But you said you weren't gonna go there. Dwayne Wade is a better defensive player. I will give him that. I still think Russ, even though they both cannot shoot a three, I still think Russ is better. And you was talking about like you didn't see nobody do the things that he did until Russ came.
Yep.
You got to remember who I think is maybe closer than Dwayne Wade than Russ is Derrick Rose. Because Derrick Rose was doing basically everything Russell Westbrook was doing now, except for I don't think his vision was as good as Russ.
His vision wasn't as good.
But he was still dominating and taking over, going to the basket crazy, and that's why his ass is hurt as he is now. Yeah. But he definitely was, I think, more of a Dwayne Wade player.
Definitely.
I think.
See, I think Russ could even took his game. I mean, Derrick could even took his game.
I mean, how? He ain't got no knees.
Before he got
I was like,
I know where you're going.
Yeah, I was about to say he was doing the best he could until he got hurt.
I knew where you were going with that. I knew you meant before.
He was the youngest league MVP ever. He was doing the best he could do until he got hurt.
Derrick Rose is on his way to probably being something that we've never seen.
Bruh, this how you, bruh. It almost to a point where I forgot how talented Derrick Rose was, and I still want him to win. I'm so happy he didn't retire whenever he was going through his little thing. Mm-hmm. This is how I forgot how good this man was. So you see everybody getting all these big shoe deals. Mm-hmm. You know how everybody contract set up. Bruh, when this man was about to lead the league, and they said he had $80 million left on his contract, I was like, wait. First of all, I forgot he had a contract for shoes. Then I had to think about it. I was like, if this man got $80 million left on his contract, there's no telling how big that deal was. And I'm like, damn, he was that good that he was one of them players getting them big shoe deals. Because only people getting them big shoe deals is what? Harden just got one.
Yep.
Steph just got one. Steph just got one. LeBron had one for a minute, but I mean, he was been making money anyway. Kobe. And KD got one not too long ago. Yeah, and Kobe, but Kobe a legend. That's different. But I'm saying the fact that like we can't even name 10 players that got that big contract. Yep. And he was one of the 5. I was like, for him to still have $80 million left, I was like, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. I forgot how good he was, and like him being MVP and all that. But I mean, it's not his fault he fell off. People have injuries.
Yep.
Yeah. One thing.
But it's crazy.
With Derrick Rose and his injuries, it was to another level. I mean, he became multiple memes, which I thought were.
I mean, it's just because social media was stronger.
I know.
We could have memed out Tracy Grayson.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have memed out Grant Hill. We could meme Brandon Roy. Y'all probably forgot about that nigga, but he was good.
Portland.
Yeah, he was good.
You could have memed the fuck out of him.
You could have memed the fuck out of Gilbert Arenas. Shit, you could have memed Greg Oden.
Yep.
You probably don't have enough pictures of him on the court, but you can Photoshop.
Listen, they didn't have any for Derrick Rose either. I remember the one meme distinct. I remember the one distinctly was when he was on the court in his suit on the bench, and they said, "You see this, people? This is he should be nominated for Academy Awards because he's only made an appearance in 2 performances and still MVP somehow."
Too real. Bro, and you know what? He had one of the coolest comeback commercials I ever seen. Yeah. Obviously, it didn't do that for him, but that was a hard comeback commercial.
It was beautiful.
That was a beautiful comeback commercial.
Derrick Rose teased us in the playoffs a couple years ago. What was it?
Was that when he was going against the Heat, right? One back when LeBron and them was on?
No, I'm talking about after he got hurt, came back, and
when he came back.
He hit that game winner against think it was against LeBron though.
Yo, he actually did good last year, even though he was on. I mean, he played for New York, so people probably didn't care. But he was averaging, I think, 18, 20.
Yeah, he hit that game winner after he got hurt in the playoffs, like first or second round in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's back. And then what?
Yeah, it's just over for him, man.
But
I try to give him the benefit of the doubt because I mean, people bounce back for injuries. I mean, Kobe had all his injuries. Paul George bounced back from his whole leg being gone. I mean, so you know,
it's the Adidas curse, bro. The niggas they got my man Derrick Rose.
Stop. Harden, you can't say Harden got curse even though he is hurt currently.
They got Robert Griffin III. They got that nigga so bad he had to divorce his wife.
Wait, really?
Remarry, had a kid. It got ugly for that nigga there. What's they got? They got that boy Dame Lillard. That boy Dame Lillard signed, and his
Dame
team
Lillard is a bad man.
But his team is gone.
Huh? Yeah, because everybody else left. Everybody else,
because
Aldridge left. Wesley Matthews left. Bruh, don't respond McCullough's so good just because he just stayed and they just gave that man more minutes and
Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, Nicholas Batum, bruh. They were stacked. They were stacked. I love that. I used to love that team in 2K. They were stacked.
Y'all think someone hurt Porzingis?
Wait on it. I don't trust Adidas. What?
No, I don't think so. Even though he was hurt earlier this year.
He's Adidas though. So
Adidas has very good. You see that commercial? They sitting at the round table.
Oh, bro, that was a nice commercial.
For real.
You know why? Adidas did something, which I think Nike's going to catch them, which lately I have been wearing more Adidas than I have been wearing Nikes. Mm-hmm. Because I don't know, something about Adidas I really like. But what they have done, which Nike's going to catch them, because they always catch them and they're probably still above them anyway. But what they've done is they look past athletes and they're like, hey, like people want people maybe just like them, or they like stars. Yep. So let's just hire people like lifestyle people. Like let's get Pharrell in here and have him do stuff. Obviously they had Kanye in there, you know, doing his thing. You got other people in, like the round table was really good. Yeah, Pusha T. Like it's
technically speaking, Jordan do the same thing, but Jordan's like when they put those people on, it's just too expensive. Ain't nobody trying to buy that.
Yeah,
like the OVO. Like the OVO, what's it called? Jordan 12s.
Mm-hmm.
But they just changed the color. They ain't even even with DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled just had the blood files.
No, but have you actually seen a pair of OVOs though?
Yeah, the gold.
They're white and gold.
Yeah.
Yes. But instead of having Jordan over, it's the owl on it.
Yeah.
And it has OVO
on the bottom.
And OVO on the bottom or something like that. So I think it's a pretty good custom. Spike Lee.
Yeah, Spike Lee did.
I got a pair of Spizikes in my room. Okay, Spike Lee shoes are a piece of 5s. Piece of the 16s
and the 4s,
and 4s, yeah. So it's a piece of all these different shoes, all his favorite shoes put together, which I thought was dope. And it has a 40 acres of mule production on the back of it, and then on the sides and all that stuff, and on the tongue, which I thought was very well done. Okay, mm-hmm. But like I said, the Spizikes are more affordable than OVOs.
Yes,
the OVOs are like $600. Okay, just saying. I ain't paying that much
sense.
You might as well buy some Balenciagas. Okay, but. I mean, because Jordans are good, but they're not that good. I don't think they great. Sorry, but you're not that good.
I just like that these are more affordable, and what they have done is like they reached out and they see how the way the culture is moving, and it's more than.
It's not just sports, really.
I think.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a show shoe.
Yeah.
They have plenty of show shoes.
Yeah. See, I don't like.
And it's more affordable.
I don't like. I know, but I don't
nicer, and Adidas are only $80.
I don't like the fact that like Adidas, like all their shoes, like they're high end shoes, like the Yeezys. Right? They're like most of Adidas shoes are mesh. And how long does mesh last? Not longer than 2 years.
Those shoes. There's a whole lot of other Adidas.
I'm about to say, I got some Adidas that still last to me, and I would not curse them right now. The MMDs are one of the best Adidas shoes I've ever seen in my life, and the most comfortable.
Are they more mesh based?
I think they have some that are like both ways, and they have some that are like the what?
Now, a lot of their more athletic shoes have been meshed, but all their other shoes are still
that is one thing I will say. That is one thing I will say. I don't think I've ever liked a pair of Adidas basketball shoes other than the Crazy 8s. Because all the other Adidas basketball shoes are ugly. Like their road shoes are ugly as fuck. Yep. Ugly. Even obviously all of Kobe's shoes was ugly too, except for the Crazy 8s. I think those are the best looking Adidas shoes that he had. The other ones look super crazy. Yeah. Super crazy.
But like I said, Adidas they go for trendy, and a lot of their trendy involves a lot of mesh, which I do. I like mesh, like a little bit of mesh, not the main part. You know what I mean? Because mesh, when you step in some water, you're done. At least when you have like a little bit of other material around it. You can waterproof it. By the time it gets to the mesh, it's already going to beat up and roll off because the mesh doesn't have that much to penetrate through. Like even if you waterproof mesh, it's only going to last you like a good maybe like 10 minutes. But that waterproofer can't get rid of every single thing on there because it's still crevices up in there, so it can seep through.
Yep.
Versus just bouncing off the material.
Yeah, but I mean they use other materials, and
Also,
they gotta take chances. They gotta switch it up because they compete with Nike.
Yeah,
and Nike's at the top.
But
You know, always will be.
Nike was.
Adidas is definitely second though.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, as Adidas and Nike, you don't think anything.
Yeah, I can't think
I'm just
of.
saying. I think Nike. Like
anything else is close.
Adidas started doing that. I feel like when the Rocher runs came out.
Yeah, they try to keep on.
But listen, how long? I've not seen a pair of Rocher runs in the store since.
Probably since the Yeezy started.
Since 2015, I would say. I have not seen them in the stores anymore.
That's when they came out with other stuff.
No, because
But they got new Roshis. They just are ugly.
I think they modified like some of them. They took
Uncle Jake got them.
Yep, they got them old school red roasts. They beat up, so now they just some multi-purpose shoes. They go for basketball, taking the trash out,
Going to the store.
painting,
Cutting the grass.
cutting the grass, doing whatever.
You know it's the OG when you cut the grass in them. You just fucking we gonna fuck.
That's back to the center.
But besides the point, I'm just saying, Nike hopped on the train. They realized, oh snap, mesh ain't the way to go. And they hopped right on off and they put all their effort back in the Hirachis like I felt like they should have done to begin with. Because the Hirachis, they have like a good balance of mesh. Even the Air Hirachis have a good balance of mesh and other material. Like suede that goes well together. And it keeps your foot comfortable. You can use it for everything from exercising in the gym, playing basketball, just a regular sports shoe, everything. And they're good for any occasion. Okay? You know what I mean? But like I said, mesh, I don't like that. I don't like the wave Adidas is doing. Adidas taking too long to get out of that phase for me.
Yeah, Adidas, and I think Yeezy's had a lot to do with it.
Yes, because Yeezy has so
Shout out
much
to
success.
Kanye.
Because they have so
Shout out
much.
to the GOAT.
But you gotta look at it this way. After Yeezys did have a big part in that because Yeezys took off and they sell out and all that stuff. You know, it got Kanye name attached to it. But if you look at it this way, how many other shoes have Adidas come out with that look so close to Yeezys that aren't quite Yeezy, but people are still buying them because they look like Yeezys, like tubulars.
Yeah, tubulars.
They look just like Yeezys.
But that's what you do though.
I know, but that's what Jordan.
The dunks in the retro one Jordans looks close.
And I had dunks was so cool for me in high school. I bought 3 pairs. I had an all
Those
gray.
were fire.
I had an all gray pair that was tough as fuck. And I had
They have a white bottom.
no, they were all gray, dog. All gray. Then I had a blue and gray pair. Then I had a white, blue, and like tan pair.
That sounds fine.
Oh man, I wear them things religious. I wore the gray pair out. To be honest with you. Them became cutting grass shoes, fixing the thing on the roof shoes, painting the side of the house shoes.
But they last a long time.
They lasted a long time, man.
Honestly, Jordans is just like, like athletic boots. They last.
I had a pair of Nikes like that.
It depends.
So the way they last, like even when they get old and worse, they still keep their form pretty good to where you can use them for it.
My Jordans, you said? Yeah, Jordan. Hey, listen,
They're athletic boots.
Hey, listen, I still got a pair. I still got I think I still like 1 pair or 2 pair of Jordans at my house. I wear it since 7th grade. I still used to cut grass.
Bro, as long as your feet don't grow, we was talking about that in the last episode. Your feet don't grow, bro.
Yeah, cause I used to cause they were my sporting shoe at first, right?
Sport.
My sporting shoe, and then they became a little too beat up for that because I wore them out a lot. Okay, then it became just like my everyday shoe, and then it got a little worn out there. Then it became a basketball shoe because back then I wasn't buying shoes strictly for basketball, which I do now because it's so much better. Have a shoe that you know is gonna last you a little bit longer, and then they slowly just became the cutting grass. Cutting grass.
That's the end faded all black men shoes. The cutting grass,
man.
And if it can't cut grass in it, it got to go. Time to go to trash.
Well, once they not cutting grass, you usually got a hole or something in it.
That's what I'm saying. That's the end.
And then you just got to throw them away.
Yep.
Oh, man. Gosh, shoes, man.
Shoes, man.
Oh.
Well, y'all, that's pretty much it. And that's all we had to talk about today. I hope y'all enjoyed our guests that we had. And Well, since we got nothing else to do, we'll talk to you. We out.
Yeah.